Welcome to Wet and Wild. This is the podcast where we talk about the wild, wonderful, and downright ridiculous parts of marriage and family life. We are the Smiths, a married couple who's trying to survive, love, kids, and each other. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Wet and Wild. I don't know who's gonna not survive first, my husband or the kids.
What?
Because you guys are driving me absolutely bonkers.
You drove me bonkers. You drive me bonkers. You want to know what you do that annoys me?
Sure, go ahead. But then I'll tell you what you do that annoys me. So go ahead.
So, you know, right when I sit down and get comfortable doing something that I want to do, that's like the most opportune time for you to be like, I got something for James to do. Right when I could be hanging out with you all day and then nothing ever pops up. But as soon as I sit down by myself alone with my own thoughts is when you're like, hey, James, can you come help me with this? That's what annoys me.
Okay, you want to know what annoys me? I hear you.
No, that's not how this works.
What? Well, I'm just going to tell you. I can tell exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, because you did it yesterday.
I know I did it.
All day long, I was with you the whole day. And then at 1 o'clock, I even said, hey, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to watch football. And then not 5 minutes into me sitting down and watching football, you're like, James, can you come help me with the dishes?
Okay, here's the thing.
Could we have done the dishes like the 4 hours prior?
No, because I was working. We have a schedule. I clearly communicated the schedule, I think the night before, if not that morning. I said, we're going to work out. I'm going to work because I need to get some stuff done. And then I've been highly productive this time off from work. And our kitchen was a fucking shit show. And I wanted to clean it. And so I went to go clean it, but there was stuff freaking everywhere. And I was like, I need some help. And I'm tired of doing all this right now by myself.
So the 4 hours prior, you can be like, hey,
No.
James, while I'm working, can you do this?
I didn't think about it until I came downstairs and I sat down. The thing that really annoyed me, and I'm going to use the word annoyed instead of pissed off, because the moment I was pissed off was that you acted like it was the Bengals that were playing, and it wasn't.
Bengals did play.
But at that moment when I asked you to come downstairs, it was not.
No, but it was just my first time sitting down by myself, doing my own thing. And that's like, you do that all.
Okay, well, I'll try to be.
It's not just a yesterday thing. Every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to go upstairs finally because I haven't done anything. And then that's when you're like, I'm going to call you down here for something.
Okay, I will try to get better at not doing that. I'm not going to make any promises, but I will be more cognizant. But also, if you see things like the dishes need to be done, if you just do them, then maybe we wouldn't have this problem.
That's not how the male brain works.
How does the male brain work? Please explain it to me, Mr. Sologist.
We need tasks. We need a list. Just because I see it doesn't mean maybe you want to do it. Maybe you enjoy doing it. I'm not going to take that away from you. Who am I to do that?
Okay, so you're saying that if I give you a list of things to do, that you're going to do them?
When you give me a list, do they usually get done?
Oh, no, I don't give you a list very often.
That's why I said, when you give me a list, do they usually get done?
I can't remember off the top of my head because I don't know the last time I've given you a list.
See?
Fine, let's test this out tomorrow. So when I go back for my first day back at work in like 16 days, I'm going to give you a list of things that I want you to accomplish. And then I'm going to give you a time that it needs to be done by the time I walk in the door. And let's see if it's done.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you things like do the laundry, fold it, and put it away.
Got to draw a line somewhere. But folding it, but I'll wash it and I'll dry it.
This is a public service announcement to any people that are newly in a relationship. Do not start doing the laundry for your significant other, because we're going on 10 years of me solely doing the laundry. James does not do any laundry in our house. You will put it in the machine, and that is the extent of what he does. He will not do anything else, nor do I want him to touch any of my clothes and put them away, because it would be a freaking disaster.
So that's another part of the male brain. Right? We do it incorrect on purpose, so we're not asked again to.
Where's your research here?
Personal.
I'm sure all the males out there are
37 years.
really enjoying the fact that you're telling that all male brains function in this manner.
Given all the secrets.
Judging by how the boys are acting, I'm going to say that it's somewhat true. Although Roman did put the dishes away by himself today without me asking him.
No. Yes, kind of.
Not really, kind of, sort of, but it was an improvement. He asked me if the dishes were clean or dirty, and I said they're clean, and then he started putting them away on his own. That's all I had to say.
Because there was no room for him to put his dirty dish.
Well, he could have left it in the sink like they normally freaking do for the personal dishwasher me to take care of it.
He couldn't have, because you were standing right there, and what do you always do when that happens? You yell at people.
I say, wash your dishes and put away. Stop leaving stuff in the sink.
No, don't try to switch up this story now.
Well, at least they're learning. See, that's why you have to parent in that way, so that they can learn to do things like that. And Phoenix, my mom did ask me before I went to bed last night. She was like, did you tell Phoenix to do all of his laundry? And I said, no. She goes, he must be learning. He's doing it on his own. And I didn't want to tell her that. He's a teenage boy. Maybe there's other reasons.
He washes his sheets a lot.
Well, he washed all his bedding yesterday, and he stayed up until 6 a.m. to make sure that they were dry. He did not, parenting failure. He did not know that when your washer doesn't fully cycle through because you've got too many big things in there. Yeah, it's uneven. And so he took out, my mom says that she walked into the laundry room and the floor was soaking wet because he took out the soaking wet bedding and just threw it in the dryer like that. Didn't know to I have a confession though. I didn't know how to do laundry until I moved to college. I never did my laundry.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know.
But, I had my laundry done every single day. It was such a treat. I'd wear jeans and the next day they'd miraculously be clean and end up back in my dresser.
That sounds like a spoiled bone.
Oh, maybe next.
Last week you just learned how to grocery shop too when we bought shit.
That's 2 weeks ago. Speaking of grocery shopping, let's talk about that was on our New Year's. We're day 5 into the 20.
Your goals.
Yeah, in 2025, Sophia will say, and our goals. So we need to talk about them, because I've got some problems. One, we said we were doing a no spend month, and what did you do? Order freaking Panda Express to work.
You said. I was not a fan of it from the beginning, to be fair. And it's recorded.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you that we set this goal.
No.
Okay, I set the goal, and you were supposed to comply, and you did not comply. You freaking ordered DoorDash to work.
I forgot.
No, you did not.
Forgot.
You freaking ordered DoorDash to work, and I was like, this mother effer, he ruined our entire no spend month.
All I ate that day was yogurt.
Well, that's your fault. You're at home all day long.
One thing of Greek yogurt. So I was starving.
I will say that with my mom being here, I've had to just not leave the house because all we want to do is go to Marshall's, Ross, or TJ Maxx, and I don't think I have the or not to buy anything. So I think I don't know how this no spend month is gonna go. And we're about to start. I wanted to do a quarter. We're about to start work back up. So maybe I will be less distracted because I won't have as much time on my hands anymore. But I think we might need to readjust. I don't know if I want to commit to a quarter. I do want to commit to, okay, here's what I want to do is I want to commit to trying to not spend as much as I possibly can this January. It's going to be really hard as long as I don't stop going to stores, and you need to stop ordering DoorDash if we meal prep food. Can you commit to that?
We just prep food.
I know, but can you commit to
the whole week?
Yes or no?
I still disagree with that.
Okay, but I'm not asking you to not spend money. I'm asking you not to DoorDash.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm eating, yeah.
Okay, now let's okay.
If I'm eating more than just yogurt.
Well, that's on you. You're home. Or should I write that on your list too?
No.
Eat food. Okay. Let's see how far we could go. Working out is going okay. Where are you getting our workouts from? Like the workouts that we've been doing for the last couple of days, where are you getting those from? Like the exercises that we're doing, are you just making them up? Like, are you making the flow up?
Yeah, they're not made up workouts.
No, I know that, but are you like making the flow up?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I'm doing it based off of my schedule since you're choosing to work out with me.
Okay, but what I'm asking is like the amount of exercises and the exercises that we do on each given day, how are you determining whether they are? You're doing it on your own?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I appreciate that they're only 30, the last two have only taken us 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I'd made them based off of my schedule.
And then
like what kind of time I have during the day.
So is the rest of the week going to be shorter then?
Like the days I work?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just 20 minutes of HIIT and then like the yoga stuff, the stretching.
Because I think I'm a little worried. It's all fine and dandy now, But starting tomorrow when I go back to work, this shit's going to hit the fan, I think.
That's why I said this will also let you use that Peloton, because you can just do a HIIT class in Peloton. That's just a 20-minute.
Could I just do a bike ride? Would that function in the same manner?
Just any kind of cardio.
Okay.
20 minutes of cardio, I should say that. 20 minutes of cardio, Tuesday through Friday.
Every day, Tuesday through Friday?
I'm sorry. You can take a day off. So like Tuesday, do cardio. Wednesday, you can do like your yoga class.
Pilates, will that count?
Sure.
Okay.
Thursday, do cardio. Friday, you can just
chill.
Yeah. You can mix that around however you want because you'll be doing it on your own. But
okay, but I don't have to do a bike ride every single day. I could do a Pilates class or something.
Yeah. Just do 2 days of cardio and core, and then you can do stretching and then a day off. However you.
Okay, because I think what I might do is on Tuesdays, because I'll get home earlier with the girls, is I'll do a bike ride because they can go to bed right at 7:30 and then I can hop on the bike. Yeah. And then Wednesdays when we get home closer to 7, maybe we do a quick yoga or Pilates class before they go to bed. And then Thursday, bike or something.
Yeah, your choice. I'll be doing mine in the morning.
Okay. Are you also going to bike?
I was just going to do HIIT.
Okay. We're doing really good on the workouts, and I just want to continue doing that.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be the weight lift.
Okay. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. How are we going to navigate? Okay. We'll just have to figure it out. Okay. Can we talk?
How are we going to navigate what?
I'm just thinking like tomorrow, Roman's got swim at 6, and I won't be home till probably 5:15-ish. So when are we going to be lifting weights?
After we get back from swim.
So at 7:30?
Sure.
By the time we get back, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to mentally prepare myself. So 8 o'clock workout.
And it's lower body.
Okay. So that'll give me time to come home, decompress, and then work out. Okay. That's fine. Now, this meal situation. We meal prepped this week for the first time. One, the amount of containers that this takes is absolutely ridiculous.
We're meal prepping for breakfast and lunch.
Breakfast, lunch, and my dinners. Yeah. And
for 2 people.
For 2 people plus
for the whole week.
Extra meal for the girl.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot of containers.
Yeah, I kind of ran down. And here's the thing is we actually don't eat. So because you are at home up until you go to work and you say you're gonna do fasting once you're at work and you can take some snacks, I don't think I need to prep your stuff in individual containers, which is what I did this week. I think I could put it in larger containers and you just pull out as you eat because you're at home. Or do you want them in individual containers?
No, not at all.
Okay. Because we don't have enough individual containers. So I had to improvise this week and figure it out.
Like, we don't even need to make anything for me for breakfast. I can just make my own breakfast.
Okay, great. So then lunch. Okay, so next week, I just want to make sure we get better at this. One, I feel like we made a ton of food, so let's see how much we actually eat versus how much is going to be left over. I don't know. I have this like weird feeling that there's going to be a lot. I took out all of the salmon, and I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that.
That's why I was asking.
I didn't.
Are you going to make all of it?
I wasn't thinking. So I think what we need to do is we need to sit and have a plan. I think because I went into this with not a plan. I didn't know. I just took everything out. What about instead of you sending it to me, I write it on the list as a thing that you have to own. And you just I help you sous chef it, but you own the meal prepping. You say, okay, you're the one that plans the meals for the week, and I just help you prep it all on Sundays.
I already have 6 weeks worth of stuff, but it was just for me.
Well, what do you mean just for you? What are we going to eat?
What do you mean? I'm not here for I'm not meal prepping for the kids.
What am I not? Why is it my responsibility only?
Because you're here with them.
Okay, well, we could meal prep for everybody on Sunday.
We're not going to eat the same meal every day.
Oh, but we could switch it up okay, whatever. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we're going to try to do it as long as we can.
Look, you wanted on board on my thing. So now I'm having to squeeze you in. Now you're wanting me to squeeze the children in.
I think it'll work. Let's see how this week goes. We did not have a plan starting out. So I just kind of flew by the seat of my pants and I felt like I just need.
Correction. Not everything's a week. I had a plan. You involved yourself.
You do not communicate plans accordingly.
I didn't think I had to communicate my own plan.
You do.
For myself.
This is a two-way street.
Okay.
I hope other people have this kind of issue because this is what drives me bonkers.
You hope other spouses include them in their own personal plan, their own person.
Yeah, I hope other people think like, oh, they operate in a we mentality, not an I mentality because I'm at work and I don't have to function with you guys because you got to figure it out.
Okay, then we can go quadruple our grocery order.
Well,
have you seen our fridge? Where are we going to put all that other food?
I don't know. This small thing is stress. It didn't stress me out. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be, but I don't know. Part of me thinks we made too much food, so we'll just see how much we progress
And
through
you
it.
just complained today about your dad giving the girls my yogurt.
But that's because they don't eat it.
Yeah, I do, but it's just being wasted.
If they're going to eat the food, I don't mind people eating it, but if you're going to
So you want me to
not
meal
eat it.
prep for 4-year-olds that will not eat the food?
No, I'm just saying like what I did today was I just packed my shrimp, asparagus, and rice that I made, and I'm going to serve that to them for dinner one night. And then one night I'll give them a piece of chicken. They're really into chicken right now. And the other night I'm going to make potato soup, and that's what's going to be our dinner because I can make it in the crock pot. And it's going to Friday nights. But you made the chicken.
I didn't.
And you made the veggie. Well, you didn't make the veggies. I made the veggies. But
I made the sweet potato.
see, okay, let's just see how this week goes, and then let's reassess this next week. But I think we could do it. I just need to see realistically how much we're going to eat, and not take out all the salmon, and realize that I froze the salmon intentionally so that I didn't have to cook all the salmon, and then I took it all out and cooked it all anyway.
So the issue,
Well, Roman cooked it, but
the issue is going to be with you on how much it's going to be, because you do not eat the same thing more than one day.
No, but we made 3 different meals. So I also don't typically eat breakfast, and we prepped a whole breakfast. So I just don't, how do people gain muscle? Do they eat more protein? Okay. So that's what I'm gonna, maybe if I eat I
guess it depends, because protein can lean you out too.
Does that give you more energy if you're eating right too? Because in the last couple of months, I've been feeling like I have zero energy by the time I get home. And then I realized maybe it's because I don't eat right at work.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. We're going to continue on this journey and see how this goes. Anybody else who's meal prepping, give us some tips because, well, James apparently doesn't eat any, but I do because I'm being left solo out here to fend for ourselves.
Just made you a whole week's worth of food.
That's fine. I hope they taste great. Anyways, we need to go play Uno with the kids. And what did we buy?
Mercy.
Okay, we're really into Uno. Before we leave and hop off, because we're going to go play some Uno, it's kids' last 3 days of winter break. Jesus, I feel like they were off.
Maybe. There might be no school.
Well, we've been out of school for a very long time over here. Much appreciated. I've gotten a lot of things accomplished. But they have 3 more days. And so we're going to go play some Uno. We've been playing Uno teams. And we just bought today Uno Mercy. Is it Mercy? No, Mercy. Mercy. And then we just have regular.
They have a draw 10.
Yeah, we're really excited to play it. So let's see how this goes.
Huh.
And then I saw someone, your cousins posted, they were playing Uno. I think it's like an adult version of Uno Dare.
You write on the card?
No, I think it comes with them already, but maybe. But I think we need to look for it. That's what I was looking for at Walmart the other day when I found the other Uno. So, but they're fun games to play with your kids. So we are going to hop off. Make sure that you follow us on our podcast Instagram at Wet and Wild Podcast. And we look forward to having another episode next week. See you all.
Bye.